Alright guys, on this week's episode we will be putting a linear actuator I got from Amazon on a factory sleeve hitch. Hopefully you enjoy and it gives you an idea to do the same with your lawn and garden tractor. The brackets they send with the linear actuator aren't very good. The bottom bracket so far has held up. The one that I attempted to put up top of the 2-inch square tubing wasn't strong enough. I guess it was pushing more sideways than straight up and down. So you'll see that there's a correction to the design later on. And I had previously run the wires underneath the body, just zipped out them to the frame. When I had the body off last time, I just went ahead and run the wires, so I didn't show that on this video. It's not the fastest thing, but it just surprises me how strong this little cheap linear actuator really is. In this shot, you can see where the factory bracket that came with the actuator is bent, and I'm redesigning the prototype here. Here I'm just finishing up some of the welds, and I weld a cap on top of the square tubing just to keep water and dirt from getting down in there. Just go over and clean up the welds and round off the edges of the bracket where the actuator attaches to the top of the square tubing. Time for a little semi-gloss black paint. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. If you got anything out of this, please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Tell me if there's anything else you'd like to see us do to this old tractor. Stay tuned to the end for a preview for the next upcoming video. Also, there is some dimensions coming up and me just grading the driveway with it. Thank you guys so much. Alright, so this is just the factory sleeve hitch for the John Deere for the 200 series and the 300 series. I guess the older 140s had the same sleeve hitch, so it should work on all of these tractors. All I did was simply add a 2-inch pipe, 2-inch square tubing right here. That is 22 1/4 tall. I'm using the 8-inch stroke linear actuator. This is just a cheap one off Amazon. It's super strong. It works out pretty good. So I just got this switch off of Amazon also, and if you guys want the exact numbers for the stuff I used, just leave a comment. But they already had the switch wired for up and down for the actuator. Just simply drilled a little hole right there through the dash. Works out good. It's right here beside my hydraulic valve, so you can just simply grab it with your thumb. Works out really well. And then I just tapped it in straight to the battery. As you can see, I did use a fuse there. Alright.
Okay guys, on next week's video, this is the start. This is our 5th wheel camper that we had a lot of water damage back here in the corner, and Justin's gonna fix it. He's pulled up all the carpet. We've redone the bathroom. We removed a ton of stuff, and we need to put new flooring down. So keep yourself, subscribe and like so you can see the renovations.